Alright, fun seekers, here's another eviction at a 6-unit property that my parents own. And these people got evicted in July, and it was actually a triple eviction. It was this unit, and this unit, and this unit. And Trevor, the handyman, has been working on them since they were evicted, getting them ready. This one's rented, this one's rented. This one's still a work in progress, and you'll see why in just a minute. And again, I have my trusty assistant Mark to walk us through. So give us a brief tour here, Mark, and tell us what you see.
Well,
first of all, I want to point out that this tenant actually worked for us for about 1.5 years, helping my mother collect rents on her properties and translating for us. And this is the gratitude that we get for helping people out. So, okay, Mark, sorry to interrupt.
Okay, well, as we enter the front room or the living room, as you can see, the stove and refrigerator's in the middle of the floor, and there's
well, this is Trevor's stuff. He's been working on the place.
Right,
but if you could,
it's being rehabbed.
Yes, it's a rehab in progress.
Rehab in progress.
However, if you look below the tools and supplies, like on the floor, for example, you'll see the way it was.
Yeah, if you zoom in on the floor, you can see the floor probably wasn't
ever mopped
the whole time they lived here.
Yeah, she lived here for, I think, 3 years.
Jason, why don't you zoom in on the top of the stove here?
Yeah, this is a real common landlord nightmare with these stoves and how people treat them. It's funny how a stove can last in a regular household for 30 years, and in a rental property like this usually lasts about 30 days. The refrigerator, I don't know how they scratch refrigerators. I'll never understand how that happens. Will you, Mark?
I can't figure it out.
I mean, how do you get a rusty refrigerator, you know?
As you can see, they've broken a pane of glass in the window.
Oh yeah, that was a standard thing here.
It's held together with duct tape.
Yeah. I know this place looks old, but this is actually I think it's about a 70-year-old hotel resort. And the whole place is concrete, and it's got these nice arched doorways and all kinds of other crap. Anyway, that was the living room.
We're in the bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom unit, and as you can see, there needs to be painted. And,
now this room is untouched. This is the way it was.
Peeling off the wall.
Yeah, and we have our Hannah Montana sticker on the wall. That's pretty standard these days too. Another busted out window. And we think we spooked the lizard there. This floor has definitely never been cleaned, ever. Probably not even swept. Pretty standard stuff. All right, now the bathroom.
Okay, let me step out of the shot right now.
Okay, step out of the shot. All right.
And there's a little hallway with a linen closet.
What is this in here?
This looks like a little picture frame that they left behind.
Oh yeah, it is. But what's the stuff on the wall? Is that mold?
Yes. It looks like mold.
Yeah. Yep. And somebody. Yeah. Oh, this is tile on top of tile. There's an old tile floor underneath the newer tile floor.
To the right of that is a small bathroom.
Yeah.
That, before they left, they ripped the vanity sink off the wall.
Yes.
And left it sitting on the floor.
Yes, this was deliberate damage. Again, this is what you get when you help somebody out. And instead of the shower curtain in the shower, it's on the window. And there again, it's just the same old stuff. A lot of landlords get a bad rap about things, but this is what we deal with every single day. They even steal the shower heads. That's been going on for the last year or so too.
Before we end this little tour, what I'd like to do is point out some of the fine architecture of this building.
Oh, well, go ahead and do that.
Well,
By all means.
You'll notice the door leading into the hallway in the bathroom has a very nice arch.
Yes.
Which is indicative of the era that
Absolutely.
this building was built.
Yeah, it kind of like looks like the Fred Flintstone's front door, you know, with the arch.
It's a kind of a nice touch.
Absolutely.
Also, the archway, notice, get a shot of this archway leading into the little kitchen.
Yeah, it's lovely. How ironic that this is kind of a Spanish arch and the last tenant was Hispanic. Isn't that funny? This is an old access door that was closed off. I guess years ago when this was a resort, they had an entrance into the kitchen for some reason. And I think that's even an old door, Mark. It still has an old push-pull plate on it.
It looks original.
And the kitchen really isn't all that bad. It needs a new floor and whatnot. Some of the electricals had to be updated on the surface of the wall. And it's got the old original cabinets in it still, with a new countertop. So this is one of those situations where there will be no money coming in for probably 60 to 90 days, and there probably wasn't any coming in for 60 days before that. So it's a great time to buy.
And what was the tenant that was living here last paying rent?
It was $400 a month and included water.
$400 a month including water?
Yes, yes, which
sounds like a pretty good deal in this day and age.
Oh yeah, it's a good deal.
Even for a one bedroom, one bath.
Mm-hmm. It's just the way it is right now. The tenants can't get jobs, and some of them don't even try to get jobs, and we end up paying for all of it. So if you're interested in becoming a real estate investor, you can contact me, and I'll hook you up with some really nice properties. Thanks for watching.